Oh, bad time for a sandstorm. Ah, those guys are out. Played like a fiddle. Alright. Let's see. Trying to still figure out where some of the other mines are. See any over there.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh. Oh, there's some. Well, there's one. 7 out of 11. Great. It's making it difficult. Oh! She got hit by the claymore. Nice. Alright, I'm seeing them. Yeah, they're all in one little area. This is kind of weird to find them. Ah! Ooh. Scared me. Where's the others? Ah, there's one. Yay, we did it.
List updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Oh yeah, I could have been listening to audio tapes while I was doing this. Oh well.
Please select a landing zone. A support helicopter requested.
Ah, that is not what I wanted. See if any of these guys are good. Nope. Nope. I'll just take the truck. Say goodbye to your truck.
This is B1. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Dun. Wow. It does come in fast. Shit.
On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Fucking debate.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yeah. Alright, we'll do a couple more of those missions while listening to some tapes. Oh.
Please select a landing zone.
Let's see. Guess there really isn't a good route to it. Guess we'll
Heading
just.
to Central Africa.
It's the closest one, to be honest.
Deploying.
Deploying. Oh. Laura put in some new juice. Gotta see how it is. Oh yeah, I need to update the helicopter. I need to update a lot of things.
The rise of the vocal cord parasites goes back approximately 300 million years to the Permian period. At that time, they were not even parasites, but predatory
Ugh.
autotrophs.
Select a drop
They are
point.
believed to have been the common ancestor to the Pentastomida and the Cyclops genus of copepods. However, Earth's environment underwent a violent change at the end of the Permian period. The cause is unclear, but evidence suggests that over 90% of the Earth's organisms at that time died out. The most pronounced threat to the protoparasites was the severe reduction in oxygen concentration. The result was cladogenesis, a splitting that gave birth to a new strain that could parasitize other organisms' respiratory apparatus. This survival tactic helped lower their oxygen consumption, and inhabiting the throat kept them securely in contact with inhaled air. The survivors were those that parasitized the reptiles that flourished at the time.
Alright.
Entering the Triassic period, the reptiles evolved into dinosaurs, and the protoparasites shared in their success. Dinosaurs developed respiratory organs called air sacs to adapt to the low oxygen environment. These in particular helped the protoparasites thrive. But another trial awaited them. The end of the Triassic period saw another drastic change in the Earth's environment. For most parasites, the male and female take the same host. Many are, in fact,
There we go.
hermaphrodites. Originally, the vocal cord parasites were as well. But for any strain to ride out a severe environmental change, it must secure a steady pool of genetic diversity.
1 of 11.
Another split. Now the newest strain procreated with mates found in other hosts. And in order to increase its encounters with those mates, the new strain utilized the voice of its host. They came to inhabit the host's vocal cords. This truly was the birth of the vocal cord parasite. The parasites developed the host's pharynx to form resonating chambers and used them to produce sophisticated mating calls. The relatively upright posture of the dinosaurs was important in this because the crooked L-shaped pharynx was more suited to the
Sure.
development of
I guess so. You keep that running. Should be safe.
ushered in a time of great prosperity for the parasites. But for the third time, the parasites had a major hurdle to overcome. The meteorite impact at the end of the Cretaceous period, which spelled the end of the dinosaurs. With their hosts extinct, the vocal cord parasites had no option but to find a new habitat.
Not bad.
Birds, as genetic successors to the dinosaurs, with functioning air sac apparatus already in place, birds were the perfect choice. But the parasites could not survive in birds that flew at high altitudes with thinner air.
Kinda get stuck in the teeth though.
Yeah, so
Shh.
Their respiratory
It?
system for the sake of reproduction. They gave the birds the means to produce sophisticated sounds. The syrinx responsible for chirping. This is the proof that points to activation of FOXP2 in songbirds as well as
That was
humans.
not good.
The Cenozoic era began with
Because there was a
rise in
claymore
oxygen
next to a
concentration
gas
that
tank.
helped mammals to evolve and increase
Now
their
they're all
size.
alerted.
Parasites
I wasn't paying attention.
humans as a more effective host. Humans' bipedal upright walking meant that our throats could support larger resonating chambers. At first, vocal cord parasites entered humans using birds as their intermediate host. But eventually they changed to conducting their entire life cycle with than human hosts. What happened next is as I have already described. People took the vocalizing prowess given them by the parasites and made it language. And once the parasites could no longer use it as their mating call, they died out. Or in other words, the parasites overcame
Nice.
all evolutionary hurdles except humanity. Skullface shared his opinion on this matter. He said the Ethnic Cleansers project was sure to succeed. After all, the parasites had a grudge against us humans. To think we awoke them after such a long slumber, just so they could sate their thirst for vengeance.
Guard post
It is
captured.
Nice.
unforgivable. And yet, it is what I have done. I learned of the vocal cord parasite's existence in literature belonging to the Foundation. It was little more than a theory. The question was, why does only Homo sapiens among all primates have highly developed language? Human versus everything else. The missing link between these was the mystery that gave rise to this theory. I was fascinated by the idea of their existence. In the Dene creation myth, the Neyo Dene, who first inhabited the world, were insect-like creatures. I came to imagine that those insect-like creatures could be humans living in symbiosis
Bird's active.
with the vocal cord parasites. But I had not the faintest idea of how I could resurrect them. That is when
There we go.
Skullface came to me. What he offered me was not just assistance with my metallic archaea research.
Has been added.
He told me the vocal cord parasites really existed.
Please
And not
select a
only
mission.
did they exist, they had already been brought back to life in the modern age. An ancient human cadaver, host to the parasites of the time. Cypher excavated such a cadaver from a permafrost region and isolated the DNA coding of the vocal cord parasites. Naturally,
Analysis
they were
complete.
long dead and could not be brought
Analysis
back.
complete.
But there was an alternate vessel they could use. The relative species of the Pentastomida discovered in China. It had adapted to live in the nasal cavity of animal hosts. But its genetic sequence showed signs of common ancestry with the vocal cord parasites. Ontogenesis, a path of an organism to maturity, is like a roadmap of the phylogenetic
Analysis
evolution
complete.
of the entire strain.
Analysis
Cypher
complete.
used this to effect a reverse evolution of the modern parasite and resurrect the vocal cord parasites. They interposed a developmental mechanism to the ontogenetic stage analogous to when the relative
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
the point at which it split from the vocal cord parasites, forcing its evolution down the other path, the vocal cord parasite path. The larvae this produced by the vocal cord parasites, reborn.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Miller?
How Cypher accomplished this, but clearly they have access to high-level genetic technologies. Skullface said it was the work of a genius woman scientist, and that the relative species in question was first discovered by a group once called the Philosophers. I was tasked with
Analysis
modifying the
complete.
resurrected parasites.
Analysis
He
complete.
charged me with two demands.
Analysis complete.
Nice.
First, to add lethality to these organisms that had once lived in peace with man, by unleashing the larvae's latent desire to consume nutrients from the host's lung tissue
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
until the lungs were destroyed. Second, to have both male and female inhabit the same host and copulate then and there, only when exposed to specific pronunciations continuously
Please
over an
select a
extended
deployment
time.
point.
what he would do to the Dine if I failed.
Margot Place.
I had no choice. Originally, the ultimate objective of the ethnic cleansing parasite project was the identification of not only languages, but of actual cultures. Language is deeply connected to ethnicity,
Ooh.
but many languages are employed by multiple ethnic groups, and confrontation between those ethnic groups is by no means rare. If the cleanser parasites were to be a deterrent against ethnic conflict, they had to distinguish between groups using means other than pure language. The original plan called for this to be achieved by differences in the transmission vector. Each ethnic group has different lifestyle customs and eating habits. For instance, parasites living in shallow water and taken in through the skin could be used to target rice farming groups, or parasites using cows as their intermediate host would be ineffective against cultures that abstain from eating beef. But that is a lofty goal indeed. The current parasites mainly rely on droplet transmission. It would take extensive time to alter the transmission route. I eventually learned that the Ethnic Cleansers project had been shut down. It was Skullface who put it back into operation. But despite that, he told me to forget about the transmission route and just focus on language identification. I do not know why. I understand that the Chinese philosophers who discovered the relative species of parasite originally planned to develop a phonogrammic Alexia parasite. The left temporoparietal region is home to the part of the brain that identifies the phonetic symbols of the English language. They wished to create a strain that would parasitize that region and suppress its literacy functions. The brain area responsible for identifying the logographs of Chinese, meanwhile, is in the left middle frontal gyrus, meaning that even if native speakers of Chinese were infected with the parasite, their literacy would be unaffected. Old and new, east and west, there is no limit to the delusions of those in power. But this delusion threatens to become a reality. I have to do something to stop this. There must be something I can do.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Let's see, cassettes.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Ja, at e. You disappoint me. Have you forgotten my face?
Leave me be.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
To anyone else, so I figured it must be me you wanted to see.
Analysis complete.
But now you won't even look at me.
Have I not suffered enough?
Not until you've eased my suffering first. To tell you the truth, old man, I'm in a bit of a bind. It's about your children. You know what I mean? The parasites. The ones that infect a man's throat, killing him if he speaks their language.
We must not be allowed to multiply.
You are allowed to live only in order to help me.
He's coming too.
But you don't
Roger that.
do you?
Analysis complete.
So why not choose death instead? Because you want to protect the Dine and their land from me. That's your purpose, isn't it? Don't lose sight of that now. It's in your...
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Because if you don't,
Madness.
the parasites can't detect your people's tongue. So I'll just have to resort to more heavy-handed means. I have the greatest respect for your people. I would rather avoid such a thing, but we don't always get our way. I was born a tiny mote in a mighty tempest, and until those winds abate, all I can choose is how to act when they blow me this way or that. Tell me, Code Talker, what happens to a man infected with a pair of your parasites? Can they be removed? Can the full-blown symptoms be prevented?
It is impossible to remove the parasites alone. They have too close an affinity with humans.
Then how do you stop the symptoms from developing? All right. I was hoping for an answer now, but perhaps you just need a little more time. I'll be back soon. I've set up shop, not far from here. We'll be seeing a lot more of each other.
If you're close by, then it is almost complete.
We're in the final phases. All that's left is to see if I can actually disable a nuke, with the help of your metallic archaea. Once that's done, I won't have to return here again, and your suffering will end, as will your people's.
You gonna extract him?
We're almost finished, Code Talker. Each in our own way.
My only regret will be not finishing you.
There's nothing stopping you.
Caution.
I'm only alive because you want me that way.
Ridiculous.
As you wish. My regret is this misunderstanding between us. You and I, our goal is the same. We should be working together. A symbiosis.
You do not know my mind. I simply want the Diné bloodline to endure.
Really now? You're just another mote in the store. How you react to all the slings and arrows, that's what counts. That's why you call those squirming monsters your children.
What I have done is forbidden. Forgive me, all of you.
The world should be left the way it is. You of all men should know that.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
Man, 10 minutes. Shit.
Forgive me, but my schedule has changed. The time for grace and good manners has now run out.
Please. Torture will not work on me. Surely you know this.
Oh, I have no intention of getting rough with you. You haven't been beaten. Your hands aren't even tied. Just like me, you live in symbiosis with countless parasites. What wounds I might inflict, they'll patch right up. You might feel considerable pain, but I've no doubt you can withstand it.
Then what do you plan on doing?
I have a soldier standing outside. Nothing special about him, except that he always obeys. I have given him one instruction. Whenever I ring this bell, he passes on a message for me.
Delivery point.
That message is simply, go.
What is this?
After that, though, it gets complicated. The message will arrive at a room, a little bigger than this one, nothing special. Some of your people are in this room, surrounded by my men.
Enough of this.
They pick them at random. No regard for age, gender. In that, I suppose, they're different from you.
What?
Not as discriminating. They tied them up, one by one, blindfolded them. We had to maintain order, you understand?
You bastard.
Go. When they hear that, my men will pick one of your people and infect them with a parasite. Your parasite.
It won't.
I think that pauses it, doesn't stop it. Hopefully that just pauses. Hopefully.
On my
Yeah, just pauses.
True. The vocal cord parasite doesn't respond to your language.
Why is it doing that? It's weird.
But what about English?
an English strain. It exists.
A ring of this bell, and they infect one person. If that person abandons the Navajo language, the English strain will trigger symptoms.
You monster.
So, it's quite simple. Every time I ring the bell, another of your people is infected.
Don't do this.
I don't want to do this. I'd rather not have to ring the bell, which is why I'm hoping you will talk to me.
What do you want? What else could you possibly want?
You know the answer to that. How to prevent the symptoms caused by the parasite.
You cannot control it like some slave. Forget the idea.
Forget it. Unlikely.
I will never tell you. What have you done,
You made me do that.
you black-hearted?
Settle down.
Don't use it again.
Well, that is up to you. All you need to do is tell me what how to prevent the vocal cord parasite's symptoms.
Why? Why do you need to know?
The adult soldiers at Bwala are all dead.
What?
The parasite traveled downstream.
How?
It would appear that he was involved. Another demon who woke up from 9 years of slumber. As a result, the vocal cord parasite spread through the village.
I told you this would happen.
It was an unfortunate accident. He is becoming an annoyance. He may stumble upon the truth sooner or later, but I suppose that is really of no consequence. One day, he too will pay for what he has done.
Black Anna. The real demon is you.
You know, this incident made me realize something. You are right. I should have acted with more humility. These creatures cannot be controlled. All the more reason I require a means to stop them.
There is no such way.
Oh, really?
Wait! Don't bring it in.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Out with it!
I see now. There must be more to it than that.
What?
They are in you. You use this land to breed more of my children. And not just here. No. In pursuit of your ethnic cleansers. You sifted through many language strains. Finding hosts. Breeding more and more. You would have been infected in the process. Infected with countless strains. Most likely your mother tongues as well. Romania, Northern Transylvania. You found that one too. Yes, the Hungarian strain that responds to the CK's dialect.
Silence!
Black Anna. It is you who shall pay.
Ooh, what is going on?
Is this your retaliation, old man?
Let my people go and never bother them again. You heard me. What now? What? No! What are you doing?
I am not.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Probably have every language strain inside of me. Meaning all the world's languages are already lost to me. But that suits me fine. If need be, I myself can produce whatever strain is needed.
And that means nothing to you. If you are infected, you can never again speak your mother tongue. Otherwise, you will die. As will every one of your countrymen.
A few words here and there won't trigger the symptoms.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
The time is not yet right to show this face in my homeland. Not until my revenge is complete. Now,
Stop!
we're out of time. I have to get going. Well,
No!
You gotta extract him.
It's radiation.
radiation, of course. So it can be used.
But how much? I do not know.
Radiation denatures their reproductive cells, preventing them from mating.
Same principle as the sterilization technique.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
More sensitive to radiation than the rest of the body. But I have not tested it. There is no telling what mutation could result, or how the host may be affected. Not to mention what could happen if this is done post-infection.
I don't care. This plan goes into action now. As long as it works, the details can wait. You wouldn't be lying to me, of course, old man.
I can guarantee nothing.
I owe you my life. My body has been burned on countless occasions, but it survives, thanks to your children. That is why I trust you.
Then do not repeat my mistake.
What's that?
In the West, it is said that the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. In the East, it is said the man of flesh brings spiritual power to words. The people knew back then that these creatures carry the gospel. They do not belong in our hands.
Oh, I'm empty.
They must not be touched.
How enlightening.
Please
I'll
select
remember
the
that.
drop point.
Consider this my thanks.
What are you?
Catch.
No!
Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Well then, I'm afraid it really is goodbye this time, Code Talker.
Whoa! Zombie.
There is no soldier.
Now where did he run
He's coming too. Roger that.
Guess he went
Side ops list
There
updated.
never was any soldier.
so long.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
You! How dare you!
Ooh, that was a long audio
Advancement
series.
project has been. Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
There's my helicopter. Definitely need to put those new, what do you call it? New upgrades in. Now that I've upgraded.
This is B-Quad. On
Oh, I see the chopper. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go.
Gaining altitude.
Dun, 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 dun. Ah, ba, da. Do, 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 do. All right. Blueprint for that. Oh, challenge. We're getting over 60% of the documents. Yes, please.
Please select a mission.
Cassette tapes. The children escaping.
Boss, we gave Ralph.
Ah, yes,
kid who
burger
died in
time.
the accident, a burial at sea. The man in charge of that facility has been severely punished. But ever since, the kids have been acting strange. It's obvious they've lost their trust in adults. I was getting reports of them ignoring the staff, or getting insolent, and even violent. And a few days later, several of the kids did a disappearing act. They snuck into choppers and shipping containers and got off base. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. These kids were born in a war zone and forced to grow up as war fighters. If they're left alone, war is how they'll die. But I thought we showed them there are other reasons to live. I never liked having children on Mother Base. But the thought of them going back to the battlefield and picking up their old lifestyle is something I can't stomach. It makes me think of Chico, 9 years ago. We have to get those kids back. Hell, they know too much about our operation. I never expected even the kids to betray us.
All right. Well, still got a good amount of money. Oh yeah, burger time. First things first. Midnight Mirage. Burger time.
I hope you bought a better hamburger this time, Kazuhira. Right. Well, the last one was lacking in every way. The patty was too thin, the bun too dry, and the lettuce days old at best. Hey, that was 100% all beef patty, and no shortening in the bun either. Nature's blessings, unadulterated, in hamburger form. Is that it? But when taste falls short, so does our gratitude to nature. Making such precious blessings unpalatable is sacrilege.
Please select a mission.
I hate to admit it, but I think you're right. I should have known better than to settle for second best. That's why I had him run some more R&D, develop a new burger. In fact, one of our researchers just dropped by with the latest results. Here it is. See how you like this? We shall see indeed.
Unit dispatched.
I thank you for this bounty, Mother Earth. So, what's the verdict? Not bad. And? But it does not hold a candle to what I ate back home. Everyone's a critic. Damn it. I was sure the Kobe beef, but maybe we didn't add enough.
we had any more, we're cutting into our profits.
Profits?
We'll be taking a loss on every unit.
What are you talking about?
Oh, anyway, I'll be back with another round of product.
I will be waiting. Did you say product?
I was thinking, just like, wow, he was using Kobe beef for his burger? Hmm. Ugh. Excuse me for my yawning.
Please specify a project.
Hmm. I didn't even have any armor on. Whoops. There we go. This is air to ground rockets. Okay. Technically, I don't really need air to ground rockets unless it needs to hit it like a tank or something like that. So we'll probably replace that with the other rockets once they're fully developed. Apply customization. There we go. Fully customized. Anything else? Vehicles, body equipment. Oh, for D-Walker. Emblem, color, base color, avatar nameplate. Can't really customize it. Alright, let's see. There's a good amount of my facilities that are still lacking in personnel. The only one that's fully equipped is the medical team. Let's see, armored vehicle unit. We have tank units. Tank units. Let's do these important ones.
Please select a landing.
Let's try and secure these kids. Okay. All I have to do is switch the character to Snake. Alright, commence mission. I need to upgrade the sneaking suit too.
Deploying.
So that'll be the next upgrade. Need to actually kind of work on Snake's all his upgrades. Need to do it all. Including all his like just main weapons and stuff like that. Instead of just upgrading random things as I've been doing throughout the whole playthrough. It's like, well, I plan on upgrading everything, but yeah, need to kind of focus upgrading. Do some focus upgrades. Quiet. Hi. All right.
The map has been updated.
So there's somewhere in the field, oil field.
Marker placed.
Our soldiers died. That's not good.
Please select a deployment point.
Start doing that oil field.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Ah, attack helicopter, I see.
Buddy has infiltrated and the map has been updated.
Boss, you need to find those kids who escaped. Fighting's still the only way of life they know. If we don't bring them back, they'll just end up getting killed.
Analysis complete.
Wonder if they're inside any of these buildings. Dummy.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Is that a sniper? Nah. Assault rifle with a 4x scope.
The map
Ah!
has been updated.
So she's located one of them.
Marker placed.
Alright, quiet. Once that vehicle leaves, you start going to town.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker removed.
Alright, do your thing, girl. No one should be in any riot suits, so this should be easy. Looks like she's not gonna do it right away. Maybe she's waiting for me to get closer.
Enemy presence detected. The map
Nice.
has been updated.
Probably the only way, easy way of getting in there is through over there.
You gotta extract him.
Oh, nice.
Analysis complete. You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, I know that kid. Oh, what? Oh, wait. Do we not have that fully upgraded? Or is it because he's underneath a... Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, have a fun ride.
Side op completed.
Sweet.
Side ops
Okay,
list
subject is in.
updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Caution, rain approaching.
Hi. Focusing.
Select a landing. Support helicopter.
That's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing. Focusing. Hungry.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
How's he shooting at?
Support helicopter has arrived.
Prioritizing elimination.
I have no clue. Oh, someone else is shooting at him. Who the fuck is over there? No? Well, their gunship's down. Who the hell shot them down? Interesting.
This is Pequod. No targets remaining.
Oh, I guess it was a helicopter.
This is Pequod.
Alright. Cool. Yeah, I guess so.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Has like armor and upgraded weapons, so maybe that's the reason.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Oh, yeah, he's still looking healthy. There we go.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
You look tired. All right. Next is what's this?
Snake, you remember the White Mamba? Of course, he's been going by Eli since we brought him on base. He was the leader of the child soldier unit we took out of that village and into our protection. Well, according to the kids you brought back here, all the escapees were especially close to Eli. There's reason to suspect he's behind all 6 escapes. We've already detained him. I'll be questioning him shortly.
Wait. You'll be?
Ocelot.
You're incapable of taking an impartial stance with those kids. Question them all you want. It'll get you nowhere.
Ocelot, you get too many kicks from your art of interrogation.
It's not a matter of art. It's about quick, minimal strokes of psychological warfare. That's what gets the answers. And it's the best way to keep both questioner and subject safe. The risks only increase the more an interrogation drags on. At that point, it causes as much pain to the inflictor as the inflicted.
Like I said, too many kicks.
Wow.
I'm trying to tell you is we need quick results. Otherwise, it'll be a little too late.
I know that.
And besides, I know the subject. I won't go overboard with a kid.
Forget it. You're not needed. Snake, we'll want to question the other kids too. Be sure to bring them all back.
Okay, dogs are done barking. Let's just upgrade all these little dudes. Wow, they're expensive too. Didn't really know that until now.
Development complete.
Let's
Select a landing
go.
zone.
See if we can do more with pause.
Heading to Mother Base.
Might get a cutscene though. We'll find out. Wow, first time in a while. Didn't get a cutscene. Amazing. All right. Do do. Ba da do ba ba ba. Jump. She wants a mock battle? You shall get mock battle. Mock battle. Get up.
Thanks for that, boss.
Boss, will you train with me?
Sure. Hey, you actually didn't get knocked out by that one. Good job, soldier.
Thanks for that, boss.
Sorry.